Hi guys, we're here. We're doing things. We're very distracted tonight, as per usual. We're doing
Huge.
things. We're very distracted tonight, as per. I'm Mama C, and welcome
Professional.
to Mastery Nord. What am I doing here? Oh yes, we're playing Wild Blue Yonder. This is Lord Scurlock season 3 miniseries, episode 3. Um, yeah, things coming up on the channel. We won't be here this weekend. We will be here sometime next week for a um, Trials of Silver. Not sure when yet, but we'll figure that out. On
Tales of
Wednesday,
Blood?
yeah, on Wednesday we have Veils of Blood at 8 p.m. EST. On Thursday we have Dragon Tears at 7:30 p.m. EST. You'll actually also find me and a couple of these other dorks on your screen over on Dark Domain 2 on Friday next week, playing Sexy Battle Wizards. So that's gonna be
Sexy
a thing.
battle
Ooh.
wizards. Oh,
Um,
Three
Definitely,
outstanding words. Sexy battle wizards.
honestly, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a gong
Perfect.
show. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Especially with the people who are playing. Like if you're not in it for fun, don't watch. Um,
Right. Right.
but then yeah, so that's all I got. The week after that is just same old crap. You'll find me on STG, Shadow Tabletop, and as well. And yeah, that I'm shutting up. Somebody take the wheel. Not Jesus.
Jesus never learned how to drive.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Why does
Good
he take
point.
the wheel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he rides the horse. Come on.
Oh,
Well, since
I'll
Mama
take the
C and
wheel.
I are related, I can go ahead.
Go,
You go for
I
it.
Mama.
am I am PR Scorpio or Miss Nina if you're nasty. And I'm in half of the things that she was talking about earlier. And if I'm not, I am making comments in the comment thing. So just go to all those places. And tonight I'm playing Sitara, one of my favorite roles, as a tall, black-skinned demoness with red eyes, just and wings, and just I oh, just go on, looking fine. And the mama of two kids that you'll meet here, and possibly an old partner of part of one of the other ones. It's a little confusing. You know how it is. So that's what we're here for right now. So there you go. Let's throw it to uh, this way. Frosty. Did I point to the
Oh,
right place?
no.
Damn
Now
it,
you are.
Jim.
Now you are.
Okay.
It's fine. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a
I'm a
pool man.
doctor, not a pointer. Okay, Frosty it is. There you go.
All right. Hello everyone. I am Frost. I you can find me here mostly, if not in other chats. Tonight I will be playing Jidmun, the also kind and heartwarming butler that will absolutely not challenge and try to push and nudge people into the right way. My cat is now chasing something. I apologize. Uh,
Perfect.
My cat's bugging me for
Oh,
attention, so we're all in good
damn.
company.
okay. And so that's about all I have for today. I'm gonna pass it upwards to Riz.
You can find me others plays games, and also the many of shows that I'm doing on this channel, and also Sexy Battle Wizards, and
Sexy
also
battle wizard.
Shattered Tabletop, and also in this game where I'm playing the rightful heir,
But
the rightful heir that's on the piece of paper of Lord Scurlock's fortune, Bastion the robot. And yeah, he also has a whole bunch of new versions of himself that he has to deal
other
with now.
sisters, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, like individuals, creatures, clones. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Just gonna go loop across here to June. So,
I'm I'm June. I'm Lennon and Spice most places on the internet. I play in just about everything that Meg's mentioned before, as well as in a bunch of games, mostly on Sundays over on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. I am also in the Sexy Battle Wizards thing that is coming up soon. In this game, however, I am playing Aris Scurlock, who is the one true rightful heir to the
Jesus
Scurlock
Christ.
fortune.
No, that's not true. It's not true.
Irrespective of what the will says.
Mm.
So Aris is an arrogant asshole, and we will see what happens to him. I'm going to pass directly down to Leafwind.
I'm Leafwind or Brian, depending on where you look on the internet, and you can find me here playing in a bunch of stuff that was mentioned earlier on Maester Nord. Some stuff over on Shattered Tabletop and the Dark Domain. I'm kind of everywhere, including streaming on my own platform under the same name, Leafwind. And I'll be playing tonight. Sad, I'm not spanking anybody. Thanks, chat. And tonight I'll be playing the Sky Pirate Tertius Scurlock, the rightful scoundrel in charge of the Scurlock estate. No matter what these two would say. But I will pass it back to our Mistress of Chaos for tonight.
Listen, as players kind of like get on this channel a lot more, things come up and then they get a command made, whether by me, but mainly by Tofu at this point. And
Mhm.
it's gold. It's gold.
Love me my tofu. Yeah, girl. She's awesome.
A lot of people on this channel are also voice activated. So like things happen and Pat's like, what? With that being said, okay, quick recap. I am not as good as my players at doing these. I basically fly off by the seat of my pants. It's fine. Um, Last episode, they found some
Last
trinkets.
time on Lord Scurlock is dead.
Nice.
That one.
Nice.
We had a revelation. We had a flashback or
Yeah,
another.
we had some flashbacks. Sorry, I got like blue
We had a
screen.
revolution. We had some cashbacks.
You
Got it.
forgot to
You
feed the
found
hamster
some
in there.
things. Yeah, I did. I
Squeaky, squeaky,
frequently
squeaky, squeaky.
forget to feed the hamster. It's fine. We had some flashbacks. We did some things, and they basically let loose a whole bunch of leviathans that are now in a whole bunch of robots. Where two of the people that Lord Scurlock owes money to have just come down, and they're about to, eat things. And Tertius has disappeared.
I dipped
Yeah.
out with my jar of dirt. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've got a jar of dirt.
dirt. I'm gonna sneeze.
Salt and pepper, salt and pepper.
Pineapple.
No, I'm not gonna sneeze. I lied to you apparently. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. This episode, this game is literally just chaos. It's fine.
It's perfect.
We
Perfect.
might end tonight. We'll see where life gets us at this point. However, you guys have some very Leviathan possessed robots. Looking at Constable, what's his face?
Dice.
Constable Tomb and Mr.
Mhm.
Plum,
Dice.
like they are dinner.
Feast fit for the gods.
Oh, thank
And
God,
you
I'm not in
are
there.
all in the way.
Constable 2, Mr. Plum, if you know what's good for you, you will leave right now.
The robots, what are we supposed to do? They won't hurt us, just tell them to stop.
Bastion over there going,
Excuse me?
"Mm."
I mean,
Sebastian takes a step forward. I believe we have asked you to leave.
okay, you're gonna have to roll on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to do some sort of intimidation type.
So interface.
Can I help? Because I
Yeah, you
did
can.
stuff as well.
So it's going to be interface because it's imposing presence. not really nobles or bargaining.
But you do have a help action from Eris.
I would say nobles should kick in as you're using your title and authority.
That
That's
he
right.
is
That's
not
true.
recognizing, though.
Yeah, but he's trying to use, is
But
what I'm trying to
yeah,
Correct.
say.
it's like
Yeah.
so it's going to be 1, 2, 3 noble. We need a present somewhere. And helping. And what's my
They're arrogant, rich assholes. It's 4.
four? Let's see. Yeah, I got 4.
Yay.
Well then.
Hey!
I'm
Well,
going to
I
see what happens.
guess we'll just leave for now. We won't be
Oh.
far.
Oh, don't go. The fun's just starting.
Satara's like, but dinner.
Oh,
Oh, dinner.
stay
So like they
for
like kind of go
dinner.
out the door. You don't necessarily hear like feet going up the stairs, but they're behind the door as far as you're concerned.
Like they're making, you can tell they're making like their feet steps like
Yeah,
quieter.
they're making footsteps, whether it's going up the
But-
stairs or not is
They're doing that
TBD.
thing where they're
Pretending
walking
to
in
go up the
place, trying to
steps.
make it.
TBD.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you guys do? Do you do anything before they start moving forward? If they move forward?
As the butler, I am waiting for everyone to make a decision.
I mean, isn't that what you're always waiting for as the butler?
It's a butler, right? Where
Sometimes.
are we kind of located? Did we all come to a
Sir,
decision as to where we were all in the room with respect especially to the group of robots?
I think I'm closer to the
yeah.
door because of the
To the what?
to the door because of the 2 guys we just
Yeah,
Conversation.
you probably
kicked out.
moved, yeah.
Yeah, me too,
Mhm.
probably. Yeah.
So it would be oh my
And I'm
god.
going to be protecting
Satara
Aris.
and
So,
then
Mhm.
yeah, I'm going to be right next to Aris. And
so Jedmund is right in front of the fucking robot.
Jedmund is, yep.
Classic. Okay.
What do you do? Has any of you realized that Tartius is not there?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
mentioned
No,
that
we
during
noticed.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
last
I
they
think
session.
we've
noticed.
worked it out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Eris turned to like say something to me, and I just was not there.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, where the fuck is my brother?
Right.
Mhm.
Timing.
I
Okay.
nipped out for a drink.
Do they look like they're angry towards us or just like
Mm.
Do they have facial expressions?
Not
yes?
really. Like think like
Do they
half
have?
Terminator face type.
Oh,
I
Like
was gonna
that's
ask
what
if
you're
they
Okay.
had
thinking.
faces.
Ah.
One
that's a
does,
good
two
point.
does, two
One.
does, two does.
And there's how many?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
thought it was. I don't even remember.
There is a
I had
a fair
tried
few.
to talk to
Yeah,
them.
like I think there was like 11 of them or 6 of them. 6 or
There's
11.
like a
We'll go with 6.
there was like a room of wrecked bastions,
Mhm.
so
Right.
as many Leviathan souls could
Yeah.
possess them.
So there were roughly 20 Leviathan souls in the room, but I'm not sure how many actual robots there were. Hang on, that might have been session
I
1.
believe there was like
Let me
11
see.
if I remember.
I will take 1 or 2 steps back and maybe try to if I'm going to be in front of everyone, just like maybe try to move closer to an object I can dive behind, all depending on where a desk is or where a shelf is.
Immediately behind Bastion.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking 2 steps back in like a random direction that's closer to safety than this.
So
Then
Two-
whatever's going on here.
2 of them immediately start watching your movements.
Okay.
Click.
Oh, don't like that.
Okay.
Anyone else do anything?
Can I attempt to talk to them?
Sure.
Yeah. While they're in the ones that are conscious anyway. So there's 11 seemingly upright and conscious you had mentioned.
Yeah, only 2 of them actually have like a face.
Okay. Is it possible what are the other 9 Leviathans doing? Could more than one go into one body, one mechanical body, perhaps?
Ooh, good question.
You are not sure where they are. You
Kids
can
these
roll for
days.
me if you'd like.
I can lose track of these things. I would like to talk to them, really, and get their
Okay.
attention, and try to sway them to understand this is a unique experience. Welcome. Let's get together and we can make some changes. See if we can kind of get control of them, basically, um, as conscious as they might be with the questions.
Yeah. Give
So
me, give
yeah,
me,
give a
give me,
try.
give me a. It's gonna be
I'm gonna need some light.
challenge rating of
There we go.
6. Give me a try.
Right. Okay, so I start with 2.
Yep.
And I'm going to go with in cunning. I'm going to go with manipulation, education as well. We want to talk to these people. Occult. And can I only pick from one of my traits and tags, or can I pick from 2 of them, or just one?
Just
You'll have to
one.
forgive me.
One
Okay, thank you
column.
you'll have to forgive me for not
I'll
withholding
never
that
forgive you.
information.
How dare
I
you?
know, and I don't want you
Doing
to.
this
Okay,
in
I'm so nasty. Anyway, so we're going to do that one with the stealth, which is the underlying concept of what I'm trying to do. And I'll take 2 of my pool. Whoa, steady on. That's a lot of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was it?
6.
6.
6 out of 11. So not too bad.
Not
Damn.
bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Damn.
It's because 4s are passes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
4s are good. Yeah.
They
Okay.
are.
Yeah. Yeah. 4s are good.
So they stop.
I rolled
They
3
take a
4s
moment.
to
They
start.
stop. And you hear like a slither kind of voice coming out, like, "What do you want, Thomas?"
Ooh.
I take another 2 step backs.
All right. So I have their attention, I take it. All right. So they've all paused and they're looking kind of hungry.
Oh,
Are they?
they're fucking starving.
All right. Well, energy is important to our new friends. I'm going to look at Eris as the one who's really in charge since Tertius is on break. And I'm going to say, what would you like to do? Our friends need to eat. The tax collector and the protection racket guy are still right there.
Perhaps I dismissed them too soon.
Maybe we can distract them and call them back, or I don't know, perhaps our friends are quick moving, especially the ones with possibly more than one Leviathan in them.
I
Don't know. I'm open to
I
ideas
I
right now.
turn
So
I
excited.
turn to the robot and I address them directly, aware that I may not be able to get an answer, but I say, would 2 humans suffice for now with regards to your hunger?
Highly unlikely, but we'll try.
It's your hunger.
I go open the door.
They're fucking standing right there.
They're listening at the door with like cups
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are they,
While you're
what
in
are their
willful
facial expressions?
blasphemy,
Have they heard what we were talking about?
No.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's
Like
good.
they immediately like stand up. We were just leaving.
Oh, yes, you were.
In fact, I
Without
dismissed you a little too early. We just found a chest down here, actually, with more funds, if you would like to follow me.
Well, young lad, you did not dismiss us. Your brother did.
what? Oh, yes.
In any case, please come in.
Constable Tomb like side eyes Bastion, like whispers in Plume's ear.
Don't make us regret this.
What's the constable's name?
Constable Tomb. So,
Like the garlic
so
spread.
you owe him
And
like 67 crowns, and Plum,
Yeah,
you owe something.
Yeah.
16 crowns plus
One.
1 crown a week for his
Yeah, one.
protection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's for goblins. There's apparently like a goblin gang or something that he's representing.
probably like
Love
the mind
goblins, but I
variety.
don't like the racket.
Mm.
I see
That's
an
just
arm.
me personally. That's my guy. He's yeah.
Like I'm just
So-
like I saw the
It's like,
arm.
oh,
I saw the arm, and I was like ready for it to like start caressing your hair
Yeah.
or something. I was like,
now you've
this
given him
The
ideas.
thing, and-
That's all he needs is permission. Oh yeah.
We're always
Yeah,
here for a
baby.
good jump scare,
Oh
whether it's from a
yeah,
cat or
baby.
a human. Let's
Uh,
go.
Let's go.
In any case, if you would like to get paid, we have the funds now. So,
And
if you'd like to follow
You
me,
Bastion-
do.
see Bastion
we
place.
found a chest with extra
Okay.
crowns in it.
You see Bastion place both of his hands on, or one hand on one side and one hand on the other one, and just like start walking towards the helping out, like right this way.
Come, gentlemen.
He looks at you guys very confused.
Do you not want to get
Do you
paid?
want to get paid or not?
Why
Jinx.
can't you just bring the money to us?
It is a heavy chest.
I go
And-
through the door and I close it and I going to the kitchen.
Kitchen, you're in the basement.
Yes, I'm leaving.
Jedman's like,
for
I'm
Tertius.
out!
He's looking for Tertius. That's his goal. He's looking for Tertius. He needs a
Edmund's
drink
just
too.
like,
He
nah.
needs a drink too.
Mm,
I'm out.
yeah,
Last
I'm
game, I
done.
turned
I'm
the
outta
key
here.
because we were
Smart.
thinking about something
Smart.
bad. I'm just fucking molting,
That's
going
smart.
away. Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
wise.
I need either Eris or Bastion to make me some sort of intimidation roll. We're gonna
Okay.
go with a 4 for a challenge.
Can I make an argument for using refined and
There's
like
2 more.
etiquette and stuff? Because
Yes.
yeah, okay.
And can I use
So-
Clockwork Body because it's powerful and I'm maneuvering them over there, and also
Yes.
grappling and kind of
One for
trapping.
trying, one for trying, one for refined, 2 for
Arguably,
etiquette.
grappling is more like if you're in a fight.
4s and 5s.
That's true.
One for host and one for influence, I think. And I'm going to use 2 from my
that.
dice pool.
And what was the
1, 2, 3.
Can I
4,
give you
5,
1
6,
from my
7.
dice pool, Aris?
7 successes. I don't need one, but
don't
thank
need
you.
it?
I've got
What was the-
7
Sweet.
successes.
what was the top
That's my boy.
4.
4?
I can't even pick these up to show you. I'm trying to figure out how to.
I'm gonna use
7
2
fucking
of
successes.
these. Ah,
Picks them up and shows the bottom numbers.
No, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Is show the top
Oh, yeah.
numbers. Like,
Fuck
look at
yeah.
that. There's
Yeah.
damn, that's a lot of 6s.
Listen, guys.
It's pretty.
And you feel they'll feel the robot fingies just like start molding the
Fingies?
shoulders. Fingies.
robot
Phalanges.
fingies. I don't think I've heard a worse phrase this week. Like, Ooh.
Robot fingies.
Robot
But
thingy.
Blech.
phalanges.
Thanks, Riz.
Phalanges. You're welcome,
I love it.
Dab. Um,
Did you just say dab?
yeah.
There you go.
So
Just real fast.
We broke
Yeah.
her, guys. We broke
Yep,
her.
we did it.
Ah, perfect.
We did it.
Well
15
done.
minutes into the game.
We've succeeded.
Yup. That's a new record.
I know what I'm doing from now on.
Dab on the hater.
Dabbing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we can be friends anymore, my love.
I was teaching high school when dabbing was a thing. We can also no longer be friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can no longer be friends with myself.
Oh
anymore.
no! They're asking for a
Don't!
dab command. No!
No!
Thank you, Tofu.
Look what you started.
We have allowed Tofu to have too much power.
Make it a channel point
Ah.
redemption.
Yeah, channel point
God.
redemption.
No, all the worst ones are bit redemptions.
Yeah.
25 channel points.
I don't
At
have any
least.
bit redemptions on this channel. I
Should
need to
start?
be meaner.
No, you should start.
I should. Okay. Stop.
Robot thingies.
So
That's
you guys,
always gonna be
I
funny.
can't. No, the dab command should pop Riz up on a screen just saying dab.
I'm starting to
Yeah,
love
just like-
Bastion more
just
and
like,
more and
yeet,
more.
dab down
Like
again.
it's just a corner of the screen, just me bobbing up.
Yup.
Yeah.
Not even a good dab. It's just, yeah.
Well,
You
no,
need to
it
send,
needs
you
to.
need
It
me
needs.
to send me a picture of you dabbing, and then
You
Well, no,
yeah, it
it's-
has to be
it's
video
just
because then
Mortal
you can
Kombat.
actually say dab at the same
Well, no,
time.
Yeah.
it's the picture of the dab, but you just make it flip continuously, so it's just like different directions
It's in
of
the
dab.
corner of the
So it's just
room. Like it's over here.
oh my god,
Awesome.
you're all fired. Anyways, so these
Ah.
guys are now following you into this room.
No, we're
Uh,
kind of pushing them into the room as this
You're
point.
pushing them.
I shut the door firmly behind but once they're in here, I shut the door
Firmly-
very firmly.
Firmly directing them to the room.
To their deaths. I
Firmly
mean,
I'm just
I did
hanging
say
out
that
in the
out loud.
back
I'm
shadows,
sorry.
trying to be inconspicuous in my size and everything. I'm just trying to be inconspicuous, so I won't distract from the.
So they go
Action.
in. They do eat them, and
Good.
I won't go into like the glory details of it, but you do see like almost like a shadow type plum of gas coming out of their mouths and being sucked directly into these robots. Um, it's a little daunting. Glory
Guess I can
details.
turn my key for that one.
Are
Then.
there bodies left behind? Like is it their energy or
Husk?
essence that's consumed, or are
It's
the
their
bodies
energy.
consumed? Like
It's their energy and essence currently being consumed as other like robots start to like that are not fully formed start to circle around it, and it's like pulling like the body into like this weird gas type sleuth
okay.
into weird.
Oops.
Cannot
So there are no
fully
So there
describe
aren't-
what's happening in my head, but I will have nightmares tonight.
Yes, good. Me too.
So what I'm getting at
Sleuth
is
is a
are there bodies
good
left
word.
to dispose of, or is that all kind of
Not in a moment, no.
sweet?
Now,
Are
that's
they getting
efficient. I
skinned?
approve.
Mm.
What?
I like
Won't have to get
efficiency.
Jedmond onto that then.
What's happening with the bodies?
The bodies are kind of like being like sucked by like this gas into the other. Like they're turning
Oh.
into a
Their
gaseous form.
soul is.
Oh, they're being broken down into component parts. Lovely.
Mhm.
Yeah. And what you're left with though is clothing and whatever they had on their person.
Is there any money on their person?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
You're not
You're
start
there.
not
going
there.
through the.
Yeah, you're.
I know,
I start going
But
through
it's-
all that stuff. Like after
but it's
nudging
money
them
that could
with
go
my
into my
foot to make sure
coffers. So
Hmm.
So you guys are gonna look for money. You do find, I would say about like 100 crowns in total.
Nice.
Whoa.
That'll pay off everybody else.
Yeah, we're good now. We can just leave, right?
Ideal. Snacking. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so we've got 176 left at the moment with that 100 added in. Okay.
Well, hang
Yeah.
on.
We should
And
have all of our debtors come and visit so we could pay them off.
okay,
That would be
Constable
efficient.
2 and Mr. Plum are the two dead ones.
Well, who do
Gotcha.
you have left?
Well, Constable 2 owed 67, so you guys have a good chunk off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hmm
As far
And
as I can
then
tell, we still have
Mr.
Viceroy,
Plum was
Viceroy Skeen.
16.
Viceroy Skeen, and Mr. Bailey.
Yes.
I think are
And
the
what
only
was
two left.
Magistrate Holpine's deal? There was a wager of some kind,
He
but I
wants
don't think it was
deeds of
money.
some
It
kind,
was
but I
like,
don't think we've ever
We haven't
talked to
retrieved it
him.
from the study, so we don't know.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though personally, I
Okay,
don't
so
care about any wagers done by a dead man.
so
So
between Viceroy Skeen and Mr. Bailey, we owe another 25 crowns now and then 5 crowns a month ongoing. That's between the two of them, so we can easily pay that now.
Stable fees. Come on. We got to pay the stable guys.
Oh, the bribe is the 5 crowns a month ongoing. So do
Oh,
we
Yeah.
even need, I don't know, like,
you guys
what's the
are
deal
gonna
with
It-
take
that?
Viceroy
It's
to
pretty
the.
cheap to pay off the remainder.
No, it's
True.
ongoing.
I'm just
It's
looking
even cheaper to feed them to the, the
looking forward to
Leviathan.
feeding our new friends.
Mm.
I
Satara, I thought you were supposed to be good now.
am good. We have so many new friends, though. And I like to
Satara
feed
is
people who
good.
are hungry.
Satara is
I am
serving
good.
the families,
Mm-hmm,
serving the family's interests.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is, of course,
Yay!
coming from the
New
one true heir.
friends.
These
Mhm.
Leviathan looks at the Leviathans start to look at you all, um, into what you seem can look at you because not all of them have eyes, and you just hear, "Still hungry."
Yeah.
Are you able to tell, based on how hungry you are now and how hungry you were before you ate these two gentlemen, how much more will be required to satisfy that hunger? The
About
same again, or
300 souls.
hmm,
Hmm.
Satara, any ideas?
Oh, um, 300, huh? Wow, that's a lot. I think we should start,
Hmm.
small, perhaps a couple of these debtors and invite them over right away. I'm sure they'd come quickly. Uh, and we'll work from there,
You
I suppose.
promised us food.
Yes, yes. And we gave you food. You just calm down here. We're working on getting you more. We did not know how much you needed, so bear with us. We're on your
How
Why
side.
do you
often?
have a body?
I'm sorry?
Why do you have a body?
Ah, long story. When we get your next food, I will sit down and tell you the story with a good cup of blood. I mean, wine. And it'll be lovely. We'll have some good time. Right now, we're just kind of worried that we had to get your bodies here doing good. I like it.
If
So,
we consume you, will we have a body?
hmm, no,
I don't think it
because
works that
no,
way.
that's not what it works with demonesses. We are kind of a Leviathan concept already. So, no. Uh, however, we did bring you here and give you some locomotion, shall we say, gave you substance. And now we just need to
You
find you some
feel
more to eat.
the ground start to shake a bit. Um,
Uh-oh.
Yes.
and he's like, "You did not
Yes.
bring us here. You may have
Oh,
set
that's
us
right.
free."
Sherlock, what's his name? Lord Scurlock brought them here. Yes, that's right.
I smell
Ah,
him on you. And they start to look over to Bastion.
You must feel me in yourself also, because it was my essence that brought you here. Do you not feel our relationship? I can feel it. That's why I wanted to give you some locomotion. And we could go forward from here.
Where is
Absolutely.
this Scurlock?
Sadly, for many reasons, he's no longer with us on this plane, so far as we know. Very recent. I haven't had a chance to look further into it. Other than that, that's the news for that.
We want our bodies back.
I hear you. Ugh. I
Do you
want to
know
give you
what
your bodies back, but it's not for me to finally decide.
Lord Scurlock did with your bodies? We
No.
currently don't have access to that information. If we can find your bodies, perhaps we can get them back to you.
Are they in the catacombs? Did we have something below us? Or am I
Not
mixing
here,
up
but
What
that
is a
would be
catacombs?
in
catacombs?
Magister Lore's
Son of a gun!
catacombs.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a historian. All right.
Have we fully
Where were
explored the
we?
basement?
Darn it.
No, you have
Have we
not.
fully explored the basement? Okay.
You have like 2 more rooms.
I look around for Jedmund. Jedmund? Not
He's
there, I
not
guess.
there. He went to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just making a sandwich now. It's
Get
fine.
himself a beverage.
Yeah.
Making tea.
He's
If
like,
you're able to wait here, I will go fetch the person that probably knows the most about what happened down here. We may be able to locate your bodies.
well, fine then. But we won't wait very long.
I head upstairs and look for Jedmund.
As we switch scenes, does somebody want to do a flashback? As I look for Pat and my DMs. Who wants to do a flashback?
But,
I'm Satara.
but
This is not for me.
I think
I
there's
mean,
I'm a
you
kid.
could.
2 left, right?
Suppose I could, but I'd be redundant.
I can do a flashback.
The kid should
Um,
at least do flashbacks.
I did one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, okay. Can I rope an NPC into my flashback?
Yeah,
Is that how that
absolutely.
works?
Oh, 100%. You
Okay.
could make up everyone.
Okay. So this is a flashback to a few years ago uh, when Aris was probably a young man, and we are standing in Lord Scurlock's bedroom. Lord Scurlock is there. I'm kind of holding him up because he's extremely drunk, and I flop him down on the bed. Father, you need to stop doing this. This is, you need to have a little more decorum than this. You are a lord.
Lord Schmords! More drink!
Uh, no, Father, I don't think you need more drink. Um, I'm gonna message you something
I'm
that I
popular.
would that I would like to come out in this
Hmm.
flashback if that works
Yep.
for you. No, Father, you have had too much to drink. Come on, let's get you out of these clothes and I'll tuck you into bed.
But I need Jedmund.
Jedmund isn't here right now. You've just got me, I'm afraid.
Jedmund knows everything. Give me Jedmund.
Pardon me?
He knows
What does
things.
Jedmund know that I don't know? I'm your son.
Yes, and you're very nosy.
Well, I'm not getting Jedmund for you, and I start undoing his boots. He has ridiculously buttoned up boots. It's going to take like 15 minutes to get the damn boots off.
Jedmund has allowed me to do unspeakable things. And he doesn't tell anyone, but you would stop me. You would tell me to stop. You always tell me to stop doing things.
What unspeakable things are you speaking of, Father?
We need to run this country.
Well, yes, but through what means?
Any means necessary.
What are you and Jedmund doing?
That is for me to know and you to find out. And he passes out.
You just see Aris continue to work on the boots as it kind of as the scene fades out.
All right, so you're upstairs.
Yeah, I'm looking for Jedmund.
So you find Jedmund in the kitchen.
Drink.
Drinking a cup of tea.
With a lot of fucking whiskey.
Cheers.
Like at this point, there's like a drop of tea.
I refilled it. I refilled it. That's why.
With
Jedmund,
another drop of tea.
Your presence is required downstairs. If you could follow me.
Do you truly require my help down there? I can grab a tray for tea for our guests.
If all goes well, hopefully won't have guests very much longer. Now, Jedmund, you're the one that knows the most about what goes on down there, so yes, you follow me. Thank you.
With the teapots for the guests or no?
If you insist on bringing the teapots, you may bring the teapots.
As you wish. And he turns around and he goes to pick up the tea kettle that's portable. And I say, Aras, young master Aras, I thought we established that I've never been down there. I know it has been quite an exciting night, but I do wish for you to keep that level head of yours leveled, like you've had in the past.
Jedmund, my head is extremely level, and I do in fact have information that contradicts your story. So if you would pick up the teapots and follow me, please, and thank you.
Yes, young master.
I'm sorry. I'm being a total asshole. I'm sorry.
Like Chris is all the way down the hallway, while Jedmund's just like,
Yeah, the Tomb Raider 2, like.
Yes. I used to put him in the freezer every chance I got because I got the fucking shits with him following me around. Anyway.
I'm just so proud. Proud mama. I'm just so proud. Just my babies.
Do we encounter Viceroy Skeen and or Mr. Bailey and or anyone else that's left, like Alwood, the half brother that supposedly left but didn't? Do we encounter any of those on the way back down?
Right.
No, you don't.
Or what about that one sneaky guy?
That's Elwood.
Oh, Alwood? Okay.
That was Alwood, yeah.
The one who I saw early on in the campaign, whatever you want to call it.
Who's he?
Yeah.
Alwood.
Do we see Tertius or any sign of him at all?
Not
Well, that's a good question.
you're down here.
No, not in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm down there with the robots.
He'd be coming in very,
Cyborgs.
very soon.
Androids.
Yeah. So I get. Oh, we've got two cats on screen. I lead Jedmund back down to the room with all of the robots and I say, Jedmund, I have reason to believe that your complicity in Lord Scurlock's workings, shall we say, is much larger than you are insisting it is. Do you know where we might find the bodies that belong to these Leviathans here?
No.
Insight check, if such a thing exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you
Is
could.
there-
You know what? I'm gonna do a flip on this. How
Okay.
hard would you think this insight check would be, Jedmund?
How hard would it be?
Mhm.
Um, I believe it would be fairly difficult for us because over the years, uh, hiding what I've felt and or thought from any of the family members
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty much what I do every
Right.
day.
Right.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to me, that should be a very hard check. But there should be hints, the fact that I gave this direct answer and I didn't give any pleasantries and I didn't
Mm,
use your official title in any capacity.
mm.
I said
So
one word answer.
let's go five.
Yeah.
Let's go five. Let's go
Okay.
five.
So I've oh okay. There's two possible traits that I could use for this. Um, there's refined, which is kind of all about interpersonal
Mm-hmm.
relationships, or I could
Arcane.
potentially choose to use arcane, yeah, and try and magically suss this out, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Are you
I
okay with
feel like,
me
yeah, I feel like
using arcane?
arcane would be more like
Okay.
relevant.
Yeah. All right. One for trying, one for arcane, one for awareness, absolutely. I think willpower counts here because I'm trying to force a you know, trying to force a straight answer out of Jedmund, maybe. Does
Okay.
willpower work?
Yep.
And then perhaps arcane sight as well. Um,
Willpower
I'd
is
say
like
arcane sight,
intimidation.
yeah. It's kind
yeah.
of like a magical intimidation type thing.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, in that case, gather power also counts, doesn't it? Because if it's an intimidation kind of
Yeah.
situation. Okay, so and I'm going to add 2 from my own pool as well.
Hmm.
So, and you said 5 was the difficulty?
Yeah.
Got this.
2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. 5 exactly.
Jedmund, are you telling the truth?
Yes.
Straight up, yes, you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
He has
Okay.
no clue where the actual bodies are.
Do you know if the bodies still exist?
No. I believe I do not know what you've heard or what you've read somewhere, young master, but I believe we already established this earlier tonight. I have not been down here. Scurlock did not allow me or share with me what we have or what he had down here.
It's interesting that I had a very different tale come from his own lips.
His drunken lips, perhaps?
When were his lips not drunken?
I mean, he didn't say that Jedmund was in the basement. He said Jedmund would leave him
I know.
alone in the basement.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Okay.
be a jerk.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
just
I
hear
was like, hold on, did I fuck up somewhere?
No. You're good.
you just
I'm
hear
just trying to be a jerk.
you just hear you just hear a slight like I take offense to that.
What do you take offense to, Basta?
I was made in his image. There, and I have a bit of him in me.
Yes. Are you denying that he was quite often drunk?
Oh gosh, no.
Then what's the problem?
I don't know. Like you just see like Bastion just kind of, yeah, I don't know.
What little
Well,
you
that
do
was rather
know is
useless.
that Bastion does get like extra mechanical power from drinking whiskey.
Yeah, just like you just hear like
Bender.
like it's a
Bender
steam.
2.0.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yes. Um, long shot. Would Bastion know? Because he
Where
is
Where the
kind
buzzer.
of Scurlock. Or do you want me
you'd
to
be
go
able
for it?
to, yeah, roll me because I have an idea in my head. Like, don't
But
actually
what should
roll
I
me because that
roll?
would be very embarrassing and you'd have to fly all the way over here to do
Yeah,
such.
I don't.
But
I need to get a like. I'll need to get a passport, and it takes some time.
Hmm.
So would that be sensors or?
yeah, sensors. I'd say scan life and energy would definitely be up there, but I will let you know, this is like a challenge rating 6. Like you have to try to figure out if you can, if you know.
Let's see. Let me use that
Oh.
one. And that one.
Incidentally, I'm turning a couple of keys for that situation just before Key of the Dark Legacy because I'm following in his footsteps, and Key of the Refinement because I put Jedmund in his place, or at least attempted to.
That was
Nice.
good. Ah, I only got a. What is it? 4.
4. Um,
4.
you have no clue, and as you're trying to like scan for things, you start like seeing like a whole bunch of like sparks coming out of Bastion's ears. Um, and you are misfiring currently.
Lord Bastion,
Yes.
is everything okay?
Uh, trying to remember.
Blanket
Not working.
comes out of his mouth.
Bucket or bucket?
Bucket.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Blanket?
Yeah. Like he starts just randomly saying like fucking words
I don't know
Cool.
what
in the middle of sentences.
she's is happening to me. I I don't know where the apple the I don't know where they are. He didn't he didn't tell me where they were. I
I
am
go over
sorry.
and clock Baston on the head a couple of times to see if that resets him.
Robot thingy starting to make sense now.
Yeah.
Um, give me a roll. So this is gonna be like a challenge rating of 4 to try to get him back on track.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, by smacking him
Uh,
around.
Mm-hmm.
um, oh God, what do I even use for that? Can I use Arcane for that?
I mean, you could, yeah.
Um, well, yeah, I guess he's a robot. Yeah, sure, I'll use Arcane. All right. One for trying, one
Percussive
for
maintenance.
Arcane.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah,
mean,
two for costume, two for willpower, two
I
for
wish I
gather
was
power as
I
well,
wish
I
I was in
think.
the
I don't
room.
think the others count.
Mm-hmm.
You
Wait,
are in
what?
the room now.
You are in the
Yeah, you're in the
room.
room.
Oh, in the room now. All right.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, we're in
Want to
the.
help?
Yes.
do,
Want to help?
do you want
Oh
to?
no, no,
Yes,
not
I
One for
again.
do.
help.
Not
Since
again.
I am
Oh,
here. Yes.
What's
I'll
the
give you 2 from my dice pool
like you just
two
see
from your dice pool? Oh,
if
nice.
you
you
need.
just see Bastion go.
One, two, three,
He just
four.
witnesses like the
Five.
hands
Wait,
come
one,
up towards
two,
his
three, four,
face.
five. 5 successes.
I'm just having a
Creepy.
good day.
So you are no longer misfiring on all cylinders.
Uh, mm,
Have
thank
to keep
you.
that in mind as a strategy that works in future.
Did you bring the butler down for dinner?
No.
No? Darn it.
No? Yes.
Darn it.
Where is our promised supper?
Zatara, what should we do? What
Oh.
do you think we should do?
I'm not sure I should be the one to ask. However, I vote if anybody is going to keep secrets from us and is going to try to usurp your position, I am going to vote for you. I would love it if you and Tertius got along well enough to be able to split everything and live in a good place, because you belong to me and I care.
Doesn't feed us.
Exactly. So I'm hoping that perhaps those who are not with us can be fed to our new friends. It's a point of good faith for them, but
The tea has gotten cold, if you'll excuse me, everyone.
My
there
dinner
you go.
got cold.
I'm
Jed's
going
like
this
a
way
fucking
now.
So yeah.
I'd try and grab Jedmund by the collar. Just stop
By
him
the
from leaving.
collar? It's like, young Master Alas, I thought you would have grown better than this.
You have not been dismissed yet, Jedmund.
How may
That's
I
my
help you?
guy.
Hey, do I hear voices down there?
Who said that?
Who announce yourself? Who are you?
Boy, it's Elwood. What are you hiding down there? And you start hearing like feet coming downstairs.
Look at Zatara, one eyebrow raised.
Indeed. How fortuitous.
Tertius has said there was things down here. What are you
Oh, you
doing
spoke to
down here?
Tertius, did you?
Where did you see Tertius?
Oh, well, he was upstairs being quite arrogant as per usual.
Ah, that's my boy. All right. He gets that from his father's side of the family. Um, well, as we can see in you, welcome, welcome. I'll let you family talk and stand right here, nudging the robots going. Now's a good time.
Give me a roll,
A what?
Zatara.
Yes. What do you need?
Like
Or
like an influence, like a persuasion. Like, do
like a
you?
terrible, wait, oh no. Yeah, a cunning. Would it be still be
Yeah.
cunning? Yeah, okay. So manipulation. Oh, two starting. Two manipulation. Uh, let's see.
Question for you.
Oh, it is. And
Whenever
for stealth, I
it's
just take
over.
it for that. And I will use
I don't know if I can turn my key of ruin because I'm not really participating in it.
No, you're really
But
not.
clearly I'm not stopping it, so
No.
I don't
keys.
know.
Yeah,
Well, like
clearly
I
you're
mean,
not.
Do
arguably
keys give
it
But
could
us
be.
do keys give us advantage or something?
They gave us XP so that we
XP.
can either get rid of the keys or make our dice pool bigger or add tags.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I've
I'm going
been
to
I've been
turn
buying dots with mine and stuff like
I'm going to
that.
turn the key of temptation, which is the Scurlock children are being led down the same strange and dangerous path, but I am
Yo,
leading. That's
Jedmund's
not the.
hard mode. Fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with this game?
Yeah.
He's just
Uh,
like
I would probably turn the key of Dark Legacy and Vice.
Actually,
too.
Yeah. Um,
yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to turn that key. Steady on.
Yeah, I feel
is
like
This is a
I have
four.
Elward?
dice
this is
boot and
easy
they're
mode.
still hitting the floor. So
Is
this is a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Is Elward a half brother? Like,
Uh-oh.
is that like on
He's like your
Scurlock's
uncle.
side?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not. He's not an actual brother
Only?
of
3.
No,
or
he's
sibling of
Scurlock's
Scurlock.
brother.
Yes. Sun on
Okay.
the beach.
Yeah, like
Because
our
I'm
uncle.
looking at the
Ah,
nobility
there we go.
stuff and I'm not seeing
4.
this
That one
Elwood
doesn't count.
person
It doesn't count.
On
2,
the
3, 4.
on the
on
chart,
the
like
family
page
tree.
9.
Well, I got
Yeah.
exactly 4. What was
Yeah.
it?
Lord Scurlock's half-brother Alwood
6654.
is snooping around the house looking to claim anything that looks valuable. My brother would have
Right.
wanted me to have this, he mumbles.
Mhm.
He's not a debtor, he's just there.
Yeah,
I
he's a
just think
half brother. He's basically like
It's meant to be.
Grandpa. Grandpa had an affair with the maid.
Okay, so
You're right though. He's not on the chart.
Yeah.
Probably
So
because
Yeah.
he must just be an illegitimate brother.
Well,
Yeah.
he's
Illegitimate
he's
half-brother.
underneath the bullet points of all of the
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
front
yeah,
page.
for
people.
sure.
Right.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's just kind of there.
It's just that he's not listed on the official family tree, so he must be
Mhm.
so he's
illegitimate.
not a quote unquote
that, yeah.
Scurlock.
He's a
Right.
bastard.
Mustn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Both personality and in fact.
Then
So I'm all for
putting my key away.
volunteering Alfred or Alfred, whatever his name is, to as a
Elwood.
token of goodwill, Elwood, as a token of goodwill to our new friends, and get him out of the way. It would be very convenient. So
What'd you
efficiency
get?
again. I got 6654
Okay.
222
Yeah, you beat it.
3.
Okay, that's what I missed. All right. With that being said, though, we're gonna take a break.
I'm done.
We're gonna take a short break.
Dice.
Can we know what the total of the roll before break?
No, she beat it.
Yeah, she
Okay,
beat
good.
it.
Yeah.
So
I got-
before
I got-
I explain to you exactly what happens, we're gonna take a moment.
I'm so excited.
I mean, me too. It's fine. All right, we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors that do not exist.
Depends and Bad Dragon. Remember, protect yourself like a true adult and good toys for a good time.
Hi guys, we're back. I saw that in the corner of my eye, and Riz, enough. Okay, if you would like to be a younger millennial or earlier generations, go for it. But please go away if that's the case.
No dabbing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
This
no
is
dabbing.
a channel for all audiences. Okay.
There's a warning sometimes.
If you don't know what a DVD or a VHS player is, please leave. That's a
Do you
joke.
remember the dial-up tone?
Oh God, don't! My ears.
Like,
Oh, grandma needs a
Like,
rotary phone.
I know how to use
Rotary
one. My
phones are
grandmother
cool.
had one.
Yeah.
We had one. Two. Yeah. At one point, that was
I
all we
think
had in our house.
everyone on this screen right now knows how to use a rotary phone.
You remember those
Mhm.
big ass fucking cell phones?
Yeah? Zach Morris? Yeah, okay.
The
They're so
bricks?
yeah, the fucking bricks. Those are great. They never broke.
Mine didn't.
My first phone was one of those little, like, awful flip phones.
Oh,
Oh
those
my
were
God.
great. I
Remember
love those phones.
remember those phones that slid sideways and you had the keyboard?
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
had one
yeah.
of those at
Like-
one
Those are
point.
the
Yeah.
best fucking things ever. And I
Yeah.
still remember my mom giving me shit because I was texting my boyfriend and he
So
was like
chat.
visiting the States.
So chat, what right now you're experiencing is what happens during the break.
Uh-huh.
hmm
Does anybody remember the phone pager combos that they tried to sell?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that?
I skipped whole pages.
Basically, anything you suggest, I pretty much know about.
Fair.
Except for
I
where,
mean,
the ones you pick it up and you pick up the thing in here. Yeah, no. But,
I mean,
but
Mama,
up to then,
I'm not gonna say
practically.
how old you are, but I'm just saying you don't look a day over like early 40s. Like, fuck off.
I
Yeah.
love my kids. I
The
love
rude
my
joke
kids.
that I'm going to go with is, oh, you didn't date Alexander Graham Bell? Shocker.
No, he asked me out, but I was
Wow.
dating Ben Franklin at the time. He was way more fun. But anyway,
Ah, okay, okay.
Franklin has
Franklin.
a reputation.
yeah,
So
he
let's go
did.
with that.
I helped him with that. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I did.
Operator, could you connect me
Mm.
too?
Boy knew what he was doing, and he was smart. He had everything going on. I'm telling you.
My
Yeah.
Diversity there.
Little do you know,
All right.
our Gibson in chat is like Ben Franklin reincarnated. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, my Viking. Oh my goodness,
We haven't seen
Viking
him.
stock. Viking stock.
Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes!
I'm just looking at him. I know.
Leviathans.
he's just off
Right.
camera going,
He's just off camera going, nope.
Listen, I'll get a picture of you one day. Don't worry, sweetheart.
Ken was a freak.
Yeah, he was. I helped him with some of that. Yeah, baby.
Okay. This is not the $14.99 show yet.
There's an After Dark
Yeah.
show and a $14.99. People stick around.
Yeah. At one point, we'll start our own OnlyFans. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Sell a tasteful dudes nerd calendar.
Yeah. Pat will just send me feet pics. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll just name ours only gangs, and it's going to have to be 6 people or more the whole time.
Perfect.
I clicked that click button so fast. Okay.
On this
Leviathan.
gang, the Leviathans.
Leviathans. The silvery things. By the
Back
way,
where
check
our
out
brains
Bad
were at.
Dragon.
For good toys for a good time.
Listen, sir.
So we just fed Elwood to the Leviathans,
Yeah,
right?
so Leviathans have gone out, but what you haven't realized is as Leviathans start to like push forward, pushing you guys all towards the walls, there is at least another 10 people in those staircases.
Well, we don't see it, so
Come-
well.
Coming down to what to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of us notice that?
You notice now as the Leviathans like go up towards the stairs and they're still eating, and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
So who's being eaten?
Elwood has now been eaten, and
Yes.
about 10
Okay.
other random individuals.
Why are there other randoms in the house? Who are these
Because
people?
it was Lord Scurlock's funeral still.
But everyone left.
you
We made sure.
within the bodies, or rather clothes and trinkets and things that cannot be actually consumed by the Leviathans. You find a lot of weapons.
Do we get any clues from the clothes or the weapons as to what kind of people they are? Are they like
Like straight up hooligans.
soldiers,
So
Villains.
it's
hooligans?
like-
Right, okay. Well,
Thugs.
I mean,
nefarious means thugs. Yes, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
I have no issues with this. If
Nope. I am just very happy.
I just want to know where they've come from. Is this Tertius is doing?
Are you saying Tertius brought in hooligans?
Those aren't Tertius's
He's a
hooligans, are they?
pirate, isn't he?
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
know. Are they?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I
Goshawk Tertius.
I yell out. I yell out to the. Are there still any remaining people who haven't been eaten yet, or are they all dead now?
They're all dead now.
They've all been slurped.
Slorped.
Glorp and glorped.
You see a couple discarded like straws.
I'm
Paper or plastic?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Paper.
Androids are
Are they
rubbing
getting
where the
stuck?
belly
Are they
should be.
getting-
I go poking
Yeah.
around the
Straws are
belongings
awful.
to see if there's any other clues.
I follow all the way up the stairs, trying to keep my best to stay out of sight of these leviathans, but I do want to know where they're going.
I will follow Jim.
They all go into the parlor.
So, was there anything else interesting among those belongings? Because I'm poking around and then following them after that.
It mostly just weapons, honestly. Like they're
Okay.
they don't got much.
Where is the parlor with respect to the kitchen where our Tertius is having his
Very
beverages?
close. Very close.
On the other side or of the parlor? Do we have to go through the parlor to get to the kitchen then?
You have to go through the parlor to get to the kitchen, yes.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm hanging close to Aris because he's my boy, and kind of looking in and trying to follow into the parlor. Just
As
so excited about the new kids.
and you see
Tertius sitting in a overstuffed chair with his feet up on an ottoman and a glass of something in his hand, watching the goings on, going, "Well, you made it up alive."
I take it the hooligans was your doing, brother?
No, that was the half brother.
That was Alwood. What on earth was he trying to do?
Well,
Looking for
it
something.
just didn't work.
It doesn't matter anymore. They're all dead.
Did
Where did you disappear off to?
you say that Elwood's dead? And
Who's
you
that?
see like on the other side of the parlor, like the door opening, and there's like 10 more people.
By the way, he had more friends. He came in here with about 20.
Would you like more wine?
Oh,
I'd love some more wine. Thank you.
Well, excuse me,
well,
everyone.
you'd best come in here so that we can have a discussion about it. I want to get them into the room so the Leviathans can eat the remaining people as well.
They come into the room.
I just bow at the Leviathans, like, here you go, basically.
The Leviathans go for it. Bastion's holding his hand up. What?
Can I hold their actions right now? Kind of,
Yeah?
sort of, like
Yeah?
just make sure, like, if you know what's good for you,
Mm-hmm.
you turn around
To the hooligans?
to the hooligans.
Baston, what are you doing?
You're good for nothing scoundrels. Why do you want to keep them alive?
I'm not going to move.
You're gonna have to roll me like a manipulation, intimidation.
Posing presence,
I know you can help.
bargain.
Can you hinder in this game?
Yeah. No. No, you cannot. You can only help.
Damn it.
Wait, just wait.
Just
it.
wait. Oh,
Opposing
no.
presence, still
Or
nobles, I guess, right?
a reminder to my
Mhm.
kids, y'all can command me, you know.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah. What?
a kink for later or for now?
Hi, I
Oh
like the way you
God!
phrased that question. I like the way you
And
phrase
what's
that
my
question.
I don't because they're your kids.
Now I'm derailed. What were you asking
Yeah.
again? What are we doing? What are we
Chapman.
doing? What's happening?
what's my DC again?
It's gonna be about a 5.
And this is not to control the Leviathans. This is to
If you're trying to control Leviathan, it would be like a
no.
6.
Yeah, no. This is for the other people. Good.
Fail,
The kid,
fail,
yeah.
fail,
The
fail,
ruffians.
fail, fail, fail.
You see his hand go up. Have fun.
Yes.
And
Leviathans
Bastion
go for
steps
dinner.
back.
Leviathans go for dinner, and the same thing that you see in the stairs that happened previously starts to happen again.
And you see Bastion turn over to Satara, smirk a little bit, and just stand there, looking back at the chaos.
So they did you pass your check? Did they
Yeah.
Oh no,
are
I
they
failed.
running
No,
away?
he failed. He failed.
I
Oh,
failed.
okay.
They've
Okay.
now eaten the rest
Okay.
of the 10 hooligans.
Okay. Yeah. I look at Bastion and I put his face in my hands, which I just love doing. And I say, "Oh, honey, come on now. You got to be better about things. We can make this work." Okay? All right. Good. We love you. Just stay with us here. Stay focused. Okay. Thank you.
We need more. And as you see them, like you hear a collective, we need more. You see, the one that was like a fully formed robot, but not like fully, actually take on like a full-on Leviathan-esque, uh, body. And the
Interesting.
machine that
Like
she was in,
humanoid?
humanoid, and the machine that they were previously occupying has now dropped to the floor.
Oh, that's awesome.
Interesting.
That is awesome.
Might I
Well, it appears.
suggest that we ensconce you lovely creatures downstairs until we can maybe get you some more food?
You want to lock us up again?
No, we're just gonna make you comfortable downstairs until we can apparently get you the building blocks to make yourselves more suitable bodies.
How would you make us more comfortable?
Beds, blankets, whatever you might want to rest on in the meantime.
I show up with a cart full of wine, of ice chill wine, and like mini glasses.
And alcohol never goes amiss.
The
A
bender factor.
challenge rating 6, my friend. Manipulate the fuck out of them.
Does my cart help?
It does. It
Okay,
helps.
yes. Yeah.
Can I make a case for bravado, charm, and bargain?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
So that's 1 for trying, 2 for bravado, 1 for charm, and 1 for bargain. And I will use 2 from my pool. What's a success again?
6.
3, 3, huh?
Oh, what's a success? 4 or higher. 4, 5,
4
and
or
6.
higher. Okay. That is 4 successes.
Did you add 2 dice for me helping you?
Oh, I did not.
Oh, is helping 2 dice? I thought it was 1.
At some point, someone said I gave you 2 dice so that you can do blah, so that's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Mm.
2 or 1.
2.
Okay. That's 1 more success, so 5, unfortunately.
We're going to need a lot more than that. Maybe we'll keep the butler.
Jedman's been very helpful. Maybe Jedman could assist. You're not eating him. He's useful. but maybe he
Oh,
could, I don't know, be a butler for you for a little while.
The one that is
and
like, go ahead.
well, the remaining of us humans here, you're going to need someone to go out there and fetch you food. So, I think as we stand, we make quite a good team for you. You might
The
want to
one,
leave us all alive.
the one that's like fully like incorporated, if you will, starts going and slicking itself over to Judgment. Do you tell stories?
I've lived a long life. I have many stories. Ask young Master Aras or young Master Tertius. They've listened to many of my tales over the years.
You'll
I
come with
have, but you
us.
seem to be rather tight-lipped as of recently.
It's not every day my collar gets pulled, might I add.
Aris actually turns around because he's fuming. He turns around and like tries to recenter so he doesn't blow up at you.
Ashton puts a hand on Eris's shoulder. It's okay. And realizes that's probably the first time he's ever done that.
Aw,
Ew.
my kids.
I actually put a hand on your hand. We need him alive. We need him alive.
Yes.
And I turn
Yes,
back
we do.
around.
He's more useful alive than dead.
So you'll come with us?
If you need your beds made, of course.
Maybe a few bedtime stories would be in order.
And they start to like slick around afterwards around Satara. Why aren't you coming?
Well, depends on what my kids would like me to do. I am here for them, really. Although I'm really, really vibing with your being here. I just have to say that. Thank you for being so terrific today so far. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm just vibing with their energy.
Satara's just like,
Loving
Death,
this.
murder,
Loving
destruction.
this. So yeah.
okay.
Where are we gonna get another 277 people?
Well, assuming we have a few more funds from what we didn't pay the debtors, could always
By
just
my
buy them.
calculations, we have 176 crowns yet. I don't know if that's going to buy us 277 people.
It could also be used as we need work done. Here, come to this place. It could just be a scam.
If we're going to do that, I would feel better leaving that in your capable hands. I feel like piracy is better in
If
your
you
ballpark than mine.
You flatter
if
me.
everyone has an ear,
I've got two,
I
surprisingly.
always impressed with Master Tertius. Might I suggest that the thrice tied gang which we owe, we might, if we find out where they are, or if we want to have a bargain with them, we could clean up the streets and
Or we could
feed
also
our
get the
guests.
goblins.
Then there's the eels, another gang within the city, which I do not believe we do owe money to. But again, simply calling a meeting could satiate our guest for a little while and we clean up the streets. If not, our last options would be the Lamp Street, which is same story as the other two. If we are so
Above the
bold,
table Is this information we all have, or is this like a Jedmund knowledge thing? Because
It's a very much Jedmund knowledge, but you also
okay.
have all of this information in like the tree.
It is.
Okay.
It is. That's why I'm getting it.
Okay. I was like, where the fuck is this coming from? Okay. Yeah,
Oh, I
I think-
see. Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right.
He's
So
basically cleaning up.
I'm offering to
everything.
clean up because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bastion will be
No,
like
this is good.
will be
This is a
will
good
be
tactic.
seeing he'll be seeing what Jedmund's putting down a little bit and go, that is very very thoughtful. And he checks over at Eris and gives a little smirk. As the rightful heir to this fortune, to this house, please gather everybody.
Aris turns around again, faces the wall.
Hang on. Okay. I go up and I place my hand on his shoulders.
I just look at you. Like,
I'm very proud of your self-restraint tonight.
thank you. I'm doing my best.
Bastion
I
puts
am-
a hand on Jesmond's shoulder. Thank you for
Tertius
saying
comes
that.
over and pats Eris's other shoulder. Is this what we're doing tonight? What's going on?
And we all just start slowly looking at Satara. Come.
And I can barely hold myself together. I'm so excited about the idea. It's like, okay, did you guys hear it? And I gesture to the Leviathans, and they can understand me when I'm speaking. And I said, how exciting is this prospect? You should be all so energetic for this. We're going to not only go out and get you some delicious food, we're going to clean up the area and have better energy all the way through. Oh, I am so excited. And I look at the two kids and I go, what do you think? Do you think we can do this? I'm so excited about this. And I look at Tertius and Aris and I go, should we bring them here? If we
Well,
should
we'll
probably
probably bring them here. But I
Yeah.
will say I do need a single second, and Tertius will run to the
Absolutely.
front. Will walk to the front door, open it. Plans off, boys. Go back to the ship, and close the door.
That's my boy. Always ready for everything. So yes, very excited.
Should I ask, or should I just not ask Tertius at this point?
That's up to you. Do you want to know the gory details of what I was doing while you were in the basement?
Yes, actually, I do want to know.
I went back to my ship and got some cronies.
Back up.
Right. Okay, that's fair. Well, I assume you don't want your cronies to be eaten, so yes, back to the ship.
Well, that's why I told them to go back to the ship.
Good. Awesome. Right.
I put
So-
one hand on one shoulder and one hand on the other shoulder, and I say, I am so proud of you two. This is beautiful tonight. Just beautiful.
This is getting
Just
Closest
just
to
full
you
of
in the
love.
world.
Just full of
you
love.
just see
Right.
you just see Bastion go, okay, this is really getting weird. like, like he's just out of
We've got
out
this
of character. He's
circle
like,
of
what the fuck is
hands on
happening
shoulder.
here?
I told you this is what we're doing tonight. Apparently,
So, Jedmund,
support
do
you.
you have contacts within these gangs,
Yeah,
perchance, or should we ask Tertius to put the word out?
me.
Well, now that
Mhm.
Mr.
It's coming
Plum
on.
is
Hold on.
taken,
A nap.
sustains our new friends now, I will have to go to Kujir.
Well, watch
Mhm.
Unicorn
But in
Academy.
terms of Lamp Street, I
'Cause
have
it's
no
good.
I have no contacts with, and the eels only know me by name, so we might have to
Watch
take
that.
some of the guests for a trip.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
To the sky, little light side.
I feel like, and I'm kind of looking at Jedmund as if to say there's something more going on here. I sort of like make intense eye contact with Jedmund as I say, somehow I feel
I'll be
like
downstairs.
the manor would be a better dining experience location for our guests.
It's like asking the Council of Mages to go to a ruffian's home in the middle of the night. They wouldn't trust and they wouldn't do. I understand where you're coming from, but there's limitations.
If we tell these gangs that there's maybe a score to be had here, oh, maybe they'll come of their own accord. Tell them that Lord Scurlock is dead and his house is unguarded, and they
That might
filter
work.
in, and Bob's your uncle.
For the lamp streets?
Well, Alwood was our uncle, but no longer.
He's dust. Doesn't matter.
We'll leave the lamp street gangs to you. In terms of the eels, we will have to see. They are the wild card in this.
I look down at myself in my aristocratic attire and I say, I don't think I'm the right person to be contacting any of these individuals, to be honest. So I feel like that is either Jedmund or Tertius, your ballpark.
On second thought, you might just be the right person.
How so?
Well, your father has recently passed away. Mr. Palm is after us for a debt that we could not pay. So now you're looking for enforcement and backing from someone new.
That could work. That could work. Let's give that a try.
I raise an eyebrow,
Oh.
being surprised with the sneakiness of our Jedmund. It's like game recognizing game, basically.
Keep in
And
mind,
thus,
he was privy to all of Scurlock's more gory details.
and thus, the biggest crime family in the Wild Blue Yonder has
Has
just
been
been born.
Yes.
Decided to come
yes.
together.
Yes.
And this is actually where we're going to end.
Shame.
Oh, we have to come back in 2 weeks. There's more. There's
Yeah,
a whole
there's
town
more.
out there. We need to do good by eating the bad and feeding my new army of kids and getting
Oh.
everybody faces and bodies. I mean, come on, we could do
Morally
so
gray
much.
protagonists much.
This is the
Power
equivalent to
is
our Shark
right
Tank.
there.
Is if we need to get rid of a body, we just dump it with the Leviathans.
Just give it the
Yep.
Leviathan. It's fine.
This is
Sure.
our
It's
this is our
just
Floridian
it's just the
swamp in the
millions
back.
of like
Yeah, the Floridian swamp. There are alligators.
just a bunch of Scurlocks
Oh,
eating, like sucking the
yes.
life out of people.
Oh, we
Every
could
now and then we-
change
Every now
everything.
and then we put one in a trench coat and take it out somewhere so we can just do a remote house call real quick.
Just in case. Yes.
Remote
Yes.
eat this
All
guy.
those things. All those
Two
Here,
Leviathans
here,
in a
eat
trench
this guy
coat.
real
Yep.
quick. Yeah. Leviathan in a trench coat.
I mean, I will let you guys know that. Hold on.
Pudding?
So good. It's so good.
I'm holding.
Standing by.
Yeah, we could.
Man,
We
you're
could have another crazy Lord Scurlock episode if you guys are all available on the 23rd.
I should be.
I am.
23rd, I
I'm
think
good.
so.
Would you like that, or do you feel like this is a good spot to
I'm
call
good with
this?
either.
break.
I'm good
You
with
do what you
either
do.
because we're
You-
gonna bring the crime family back in mini
Oh, wait.
series 4. So
By crime family, is it like an actual other, like the eels thing or like the streets thing, or is it like this
We're
is
like
the
the
crime
Scurlocks
family?
now.
This
at
is
this
the
point,
crime
Now we
family.
are.
It's the
Yeah.
Scurlocks.
Okay.
The
It's
Scurlocks.
the Scurlocks, yeah.
Like we are the crime family now.
Yes, we
I
are.
love the idea of all of
Super
us in a
powerful.
crime family, and Satara's the muscle. So every now and then it's
Yeah.
like, see my mother for
Yes.
payment, and Satara just goes,
Yes.
We started this whole thing as like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I'm in charge, no,
And
I'm in charge, no,
now
I'm in charge. Oh, now we're all like, la 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 la,
family.
happy crime
Family.
family.
Yeah, it's
oh
fine.
no,
It's
we're
fine.
still there.
It's
Get
We're still
togethers
there. But
happen.
it's like back for priority right
oh my
now.
god, we
Right
turned
now.
into the Fast and the Furious. It's all about
Yeah.
family.
Nice.
I swear
You
to
know what's
God.
funny? I was about to make a fast food joke, but what do you call a Leviathan riding a horse? Going for
Yeah.
fast food.
Oh,
But to find out more details as to what is happening, holy shit. Um,
Where can you
follow
find
our
us?
Discord. Yeah,
Yeah,
follow us.
come
yes.
join the
Watch us.
chaos in the
Yeah.
Oh,
Discord.
yes.
Um,
Yes.
Everyone,
Discord.
chat. Remember,
Discord. If you have any ideas at all, throw it at us. Absolutely. We will love you for it. Absolutely.
now chat.
Or
Remember,
dabs.
like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon because we have more games.
Yes.
so many
Lots.
fucking
Yes.
games.
Mhm.
Games at least 3 days a week. 4, probably.
We average about 3.
Okay. I got it right the
Sometimes
first time.
4
Yeah.
if I'm really ambitious.
Depends on health, mental health, and everything else.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Adulting
Um,
happens.
Remember,
but
take
that
care of
being
yourself.
said, who wants to say bye first?
Goodbye, everybody. I've been
Bye
Frost. I've been playing
first.
Jedmon, and I've been almost served up on a nice silver platter more than once
Ah.
tonight, and I would rather
Oof,
not
that
that
was
happen.
awful.
This
Nicely
entire
done.
series.
Nicely done.
But it's been a really good fun time here. I'm gonna pass it off to Riz.
I'm Riz from Riz Plays Games. I'm on most of the things that we do here. For some reason, Megs and everybody here kind of wants me to talk about things. It's weird. And do things. It's also weird. If I'm not on here, I'm probably on Riz Plays Games. Tonight I was bashing Scurlock, the rightful
There we go.
owner and heir to this Scurlock name.
And the biggest crime family in the wild blue yonder.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
The mechanical
Just-
genius
just
behind
wait.
the Scurlock crime family.
Just wait until the just wait until our side comes to this finale. I have an idea.
Oh no.
But yeah,
Interesting.
this is really fun. Let's pass it over to June.
Which is me. I'm June. I'm Linen and Spice most places on the internet. You can find me playing here in almost everything that has been listed on Shattered Tabletop Gaming most Sundays and the occasional Friday, and also on Dark Domain in that Sexy Battle Wizards thing, which is coming up soon. Tonight I played Aris, who is the rightful head of the Scurlock crime family.
I mean, it's
Who is going
I'm
to
holding
lead
these
this
I've never
family
seen
to greatness under his watchful eye. And I'm
The
going
magical
to
mind
hand
behind the Scurlock crime family.
indeed the
Yes.
most important part of the Scurlock
Mhm.
family. I'm going to hand over to my subordinate, Tertius.
Equal, thank you. I'm Leafwind, also known as Tertius Scurlock here, the rightful combat and underworld connections of the Scurlock crime family. And you can find me just about anywhere else as Leafwind on Twitch or here. Not spanking my mic or you people. Playing in a bunch of other things.
Next time.
Shattered Tabletop Gaming and Dark Domain. I will be in Sexy Battle Wizards coming up soon. And I will pass it over to Miss Nina.
Well, this has been a great game. Couldn't have come out better in my hopes. I am such a proud mama, Sitara, Demoness, mama of Aris and Tertius. I'm just so proud of them. I can't even tell you how proud of them. And it's good to see Bastion, and we're working with him. He's our special child, and we love him. Okay. And Jedman's still alive.
Still there.
Whatever.
That's the best thing we've ever
Anyway,
He's here.
I
It's
am
fine.
PR Scorpio or Miss Nina if you're nasty. And I've loved playing Satara in a couple of these already. She's just too much fun. You'll find me on Mastery Annoyed Discord and games and Shattered Tabletop and all those things. So thanks for being with us here tonight. And I hope you encouraged us in whatever good way you can. It's good to have you all here. So yeah, gonna throw it back to Mama, my mama.
And I'm Mama C or Mama Khalik. You can catch me next time here on Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST for Veils of Blood, which is about to get like part 2 of a really weird episode. Okay, guys? Like,
Boy.
it was a
Yee.
lot. With that being said, please drink your water, take your meds, and go for a walk because you are a complicated houseplant that needs some vitamin D. And we will catch you all next time. Goodbye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
And don't forget our sponsors,
Bye.
Bad Dragon and Depends. Protect yourself like a true adult and good toys for a good time.